Yo guys, Thrash and Chris here, bringing you another metal CD update. And I got, I believe, 7 CDs here to show off. And I just want to let you guys know, I'm sorry for the inactivity on the channel. It's just been hard to post videos. I work so much. I work the worst shift possible, mid-afternoon to late evening shift. So it's a long night, and I sleep during the whole day and then I have to go right back to work, so I really don't have time to make videos. But I'm sucking it up and I am making videos late at night. That's okay, because I love showing off the CDs I got. So first CD, this probably has to be my 3rd or 4th favorite album to come out of 2019 so far. And this is once again tech death, progressive metal, whatever you want to classify it as, and that is Rhizomes of Insanity by Fractal Universe. Now this came as a surprise. Metal Blade was on Facebook and they posted this band called Fractal Universe, and I believe the single that they had on there was Flashes of Potentialities, I believe that was the one. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a listen. Why not? And I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. Album dropped, I listened to it, like, yo, great album. Picked it up at my record store, and I am not disappointed at all. If you guys haven't, definitely go check out this band. Definitely check out their new album, because it is a banger. So next one we have here, we got a classic. Just saw these guys in concert. And this is a kind of a funny story how I picked up this album, actually. So the record store I go to, Park Ave, me and my friend Steven were there, and it's actually the same day I picked up this album. You know, we're going through the the CDs, and I'm wearing a Dream Theater shirt. He's wearing a Dream Theater shirt. It's literally the very next day after the concert. 2 metalheads walk in. One guy's wearing a Halloween shirt. The other guy, I don't think he was wearing a metal shirt. And they were looking at the metal CDs. They would glance over. They're like, "Yo, you guys were at Dream Theater, weren't you?" And we're like, "Heck yeah, we were, man." We saw them play, and next thing you know, another metalhead walks in. It's like, "Yo, you guys saw Dream Theater?" We're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, dude, you're so lucky." You know, we're just like, talking about Dream Theater, and then the guy who runs the used section at Park Ave comes up. He's like, "So I just got like a big order that I bought from this guy who is supposedly best friends with Matt Heafy." And I was like, and he's like, "Dude, he has like a lot of classics in there." And I kid you not, and I mean I kid you not, he had every single Iron Maiden album in there. So anyone who goes to Park Ave could pick up any Iron Maiden album right now. I just want to throw that out there. I did pick up one though, so you can't get one of them. So, but I'll show that off in another CD update. But this album that I'm about to show was there, and this is, in my opinion, my 3rd favorite Dream Theater album, and that is Awake by Dream Theater. This album, dude, is amazing. Me and my friends were kind of talking about this, and Dream Theater is not a bad band at all. And after seeing them live, I grew such a more appreciation for them. I view them more talented than ever. They never released really a bad album, to be completely honest. The astonishing their previous release before Distance Over Time, the only thing was it's very, very long. So yeah, there's some really good songs on there, but it's just too long. I think there's like 34 tracks on there, like dang. And it's not like it's what kind of, I can't think of it. But it's not like a certain kind of thrash. It just completely left my mind, where like songs are like 1 minute to 2 minutes long. No, these are like 5, 6, 7 minute songs, man. But other than that, man, Dream Theater is a great band, and Awake, if you haven't listened to this album, definitely go check it out. So next album we have here, this is a absolute classic. I picked this up also on the same day as I picked up the Dream Theater Awake album. This to me is like one of this band's greatest albums of all time. This is not a metal album. This is Rush 2112. Heck yeah, man. If you don't like Rush, do me a favor and just force yourself to like this band, because this group is awesome. My general manager at my store says Rush sucks really bad, and I said, dude, you suck. You suck at your job. Just kidding, he's a great guy. But, you know, he likes Led Zeppelin and all that stuff, but he doesn't like Rush. And it kind of triggers me a little bit, but, you know, other than that, you know, like the song 2112 on this album, that 7-part song, it's just amazing. The story that it tells, pure amazing. I love this album. It's Rush, man. One of Rush's greatest albums, in my opinion. Next up, this is another album I picked up. If you guys watched my last video, you will see like this album right here was I showed off. Let me rephrase that. If you watched the last video, I picked up an album by this band. It was my first CD I have for this band, but this is now my second CD for this band, and that is Ascendancy by Trivium. Yeah, man, it's Trivium, bro, and this is honestly also one of my favorite records by them. It's just great, you know, it's great. Trivium can do no wrong. I think the only album where I can't get into at all is Silence in the Snow. But other than that, their latest album is The Sin and the Sentience or something like that. A really good album. Very good. But Trivium, Ascendancy, great album. So these next three are pure classics I'm about to show off, and they're all thrash metal, of course. This is a Teutonic metal band, and that is M16 by Sodom. Yeah, Sodom, bro. Ooh, man, I tell you what, I love me some Sodom. Sodom's a great thrash band, and M16 just goes to show, bro. It's a classic thrash metal record, especially in the Teutonic thrash scene. Of course, we all know the song Napalm in the Morning. That iconic intro. Although the smell of napalm in the morning smells like victory. Like every time you hear that come on, you're like, oh, here we go. But the song M16, Lead Injection, and then I kind of like their cover that they did of Surfing Bird. If you guys know why this is on it, because I'm pretty sure this is about the Vietnam War. Surfing Bird was a huge song back in that day. So they added it on here, and I don't know, I think it's kind of funny just listening to Surfing Bird with those kind of vocals and stuff. But yeah, man, M16 by Sodom. So if you guys watched the last video, I said, man, I'm really, this band's really growing on me, and picked up this album honestly for cheap, for the kind of album it is. I got it for like I think $7. And as the original copy of Extreme Aggression. I know my man Julian, he loves this album. I think he said this is his favorite Creator album. And I wouldn't put it as my favorite, but I would definitely say this is one of their best albums for sure. Extreme Aggression, Creator, all around just great thrash album. Another Teutonic metal album. It's great. I love it. Like the very first song, you're already banging in your head. Creator's doing what Creator's doing. Now this album right here, this has also been a grail that I've been looking for. I've been searching for this. It's been really hard to find this CD. Even though this CD has been remastered, it's just been really hard to find it. But I finally found it, and I actually got it for a pretty good price. And that is Eternal Nightmare by Violence. Great album, great album. People say like they don't really like the vocals on this album. I think the vocals fit in perfect with the type of sound that they're producing. But if there's one reason why I want to see Violence, I would want to see this album playing in its entirety. Eternal Nightmare, Phobophobia, Calling in the Coroner, Bodies on Bodies, Call and Command, are just some of the highlights of this album. And there's only 7 songs on this album. I think I listed like 4 or 5. So yeah, this whole album is a banger. So the album you guys hear in the background is none other than Burn by Havoc. I'm going to go ahead and look down on my CD shelf right here. This album right here. Burn by Havoc. If you guys haven't listened to that, definitely go check it out. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for just checking out this video. I'm trying to pump out videos. I'm trying to get them back out there to you guys. Trying to get also active back in the community, watching your guys' videos. It's just like I said, it is difficult when you're working from literally like 4 in the afternoon to like 4 in the morning. It's tiring. But thank you guys for checking out this video. Remember, keep it heavy, keep it thrash. See you guys in my next one. Peace.